All right, y'all. I am leaving physical therapy. Oh, let me turn the camera around. All right, y'all. I know I look rough, but you know this is what you got to do when you have to get it in first thing early in the morning. And y'all, the class was awesome today. Oh my gosh, the education part. When I tell you I love our dietitian and nutritionist, because she's one of those dietitians who actually try the different recipes, and then she'll of course share them with us to let us know about the flavor. Now, I did not like, and I can't remember if I talked to y'all about this or not, I didn't like that berry chia seed mixed fruit spread to put on the English muffin. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Let me say it one more time. I didn't like that. And it was something about the fruit and the peanut butter didn't do what I needed it to do in my mouth. So I didn't even show y'all that. But anyway, she I told her I did like the sesame chicken. But anyway, y'all, I have to stand corrected, but not necessarily stand corrected. Let me take that back. So today we were learning about lean meats, different cuts of meat, knowing how many grams of fat are in, and knowing how to make comparison. A lot of times you'll look at certain types of beef versus pork versus chicken versus turkey versus fish. So it's really important to know and understand and educate yourself, because you might be thinking you're eating a lean piece of beef, but the option could have been you ate a different type of meat, a different cut of beef on the cow. And so, just learning what are the fatty parts of whatever cut of poultry you get. Beef, chicken, pork, yeah. And then of course, whatever fish. Pretty much, mostly fish, is pretty lean, right? But anyway, so she said, for her, as far as she's concerned, she can't afford sometimes to buy those higher ground. Now we're talking about just ground beef. She said, so she will buy the 80/20. Now listen at this, y'all. She will buy the 80/20, but she'll put it in a colander. She takes it out of the container and puts the 80/20 in the colander and rinse it. And she said it will rinse off about 50% of the fat, increasing her ground beef up to like a 90/10. She said, and we know the higher or leaner the meat is, the more it costs per pound. So she said the way she saves money is that she'll just go ahead on and get the 80/20 blend of the ground beef, and she just rinses it off. And you know me, y'all, I was like, hold up, wait a minute, because y'all know I'm in the, y'all know what industry I'm in. But if you don't know, you just whatever. And I was like, but I had to remember, it wasn't necessarily about cleanliness, because heat is the only thing that's going to kill bacteria when you're cooking. And yeah, you can rinse meat off and all that stuff if it makes you feel better, but then you have to worry about cross-contamination, blah, blah, blah. But heat is the only thing that's going to kill bacteria. Honey, you can rinse it, dip it in vinegar, lemon, oil, whatever. You can do all that. And, but heat is the only thing is going to kill bacteria. But anyway, and that's per USDA. But I thought I've heard people make comments about it sometimes in my comment section whenever I'm fixing food or on my cooking channel. But honey, I had never known people rinse off or rinse their ground beef. So like I said, I stand corrected. And again, it's not something required by USDA. That's the difference. I want y'all to understand the difference. as far as safe handling food and all that. No, she does it for the purposes of reducing the fat on that meat, and it also saves her money so that she doesn't always have to buy that high lean meat, which is, it costs more. Y'all know you're gonna pay more for a 90-10 versus a 85-15 versus a 80-20, versus a 93-7. You buy a 93-7 split, you're gonna pay the highest tier for that ground beef. So anyway, y'all, I wanted to share that, child. But anyway, like I said, I thought, you know what, I never thought of that, to do that. She said, yeah, just put it in a colander. When you're rinsing that meat, rinse it, first. When you take it out of the container and just put it in the colander, and of course, and then of course squeeze and pat it dry so the water drains out of the colander. She said, and the only reason she does that is so that she can rinse off the fat. She said it reduces the fat on those 80-20 by 50%. So now you've increased it to that 93-7 split or that 90-10 split. And I said, okay, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. But anyway, y'all, let me run in here into the store. Y'all know I keep my strawberries on tap, y'all. So I got to get some more strawberries, and I got to get some more milk. And what else I need to get? I'm not going to film while I'm in there, because I'm just going to be doing in and out. What else do I need out of here? Yeah, strawberries, some milk, anyway, I'm thinking out loud, y'all. But let me go, because I got to get on back to the house so I can get ready and boot up off my work. But anyway, I'm probably going to walk around in my neighborhood today. I may film that, but like yesterday, it was beautiful. Yesterday, of course, I had to go into my corporate office to work. Had a couple of meetings with some co-workers. So, and my boss, met with him and some co-workers, other co-workers, about some other things. So anyway, but so today I'll be at the house working, and then when I take my little 10-15 minute breaks, I'm gonna get out and walk. It was absolutely stunning yesterday, and it's gonna be another beautiful day today. But anyway, y'all, again, this is probably gonna be a real quick video. Again, if I decide to record anything else today, y'all will see it. If not, I just had to share that about that ground beef, about that ground meat that she rinses off to increase the leanness of it. Don't get it twisted. It's not necessarily for cleanliness, or you trying to, clean off the meat for bacteria purposes. I want to reiterate, only thing that kills germs, bacteria, whatever, is the temperature of it. You got to make sure your temperature for that particular meat is what it need to be, so it kills off, again, any type of bacteria or germs in it. That's the only thing, honey. You can rinse that meat off until the cows come home, but heat is the only thing that's going to kill in the right internal temperature of meats. But again, to each his own. Do what you need to do. But I thought, I like when she said it, because I thought, you know what, okay, that makes sense, because yeah, a lot of times we will buy, she said, and now she happens to buy a 90-10 or a 93-7, let's say it happens to be on sale, it's a good price. She said she doesn't rinse that off. Again, you can if you want to, but she said she doesn't rinse that out. But she said whenever she has to buy 85-15 or 80-20, because again, the money thing, she said she always rinses that off, and it's just for that split, that 80-20 split, 85-15 split. But anyway, I thought, yeah, okay, with the way food is and the prices of food and stuff, honey, you got to do what you need to do to save any kind of money, honey. But anyway, let me go. Y'all know I can job Jay. Love you, mean it. God bless, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. Bye, y'all.